Ahoy there, I'm TinyPirate and we're playing Eternal Winter, which is kind of an Arctic survival game, and it's very interesting. I quite like it. It's in Alpha 4. It looks to me like a good time to get into the game. Alright, so we have to enjoy the wild and collect data. So we are an environmentalist and our job is to go and gather data about this wilderness we're in and to protect it by raising awareness and gathering signatures for a petition. That's what all our data collecting will do. And turn this place into a beautiful, wonderful environment for everyone to live in, or for the animals to live in. So let me have a look. Okay, so here we are. We have landed, and we're checking out the wonderful scenery. We're landed on an ice shelf-y sort of rocky area. There's sort of more land in here. We have a dog sled team. They're really adorable. Look at them. Just wonderful. And if you check closely, you'll see they've got great names. Alex, Ricky 2, Young Nets, and Beardo. These are my patrons, or at least 4 of them. Hello, boys. You look so wonderful, don't you? Adorable little doggos. You stay right there. This is the plane we arrived on. And if we... What is that? What is that propeller there? It's not going anywhere with a propeller like that. So this guy here, we can ask him to go off and recruit for us. Oh, 5 members? Don't really... no, I don't want to send anyone just yet. Over here, at this tiny little airport station, we have someone else who can tell us useful things. We should set up a base when we reach the coast. And we should gather science, so that's good to know. So if I just have a look at my information here, got a little map, and I can see that the pale stuff is the sea and the dark stuff is the land. So I might go inwards a little bit, maybe over here-ish somewhere, and set up. So what I can also do is I've got, let me have a look, got inventory like a compass. So that way is north, for example. I got binoculars, and I can set like a waypoint. That's kind of cool. I hadn't noticed that before. I hadn't done that before. I've got a crossbow. I'll reload that in case I meet anything nasty. A machete and my bare fists. And I can just jump. Go! Go, boys! And I can just jump on my little puppers here and be sledded out. So I think that little patch of trees over there is probably a good spot. Oh, I can see a science location over there. The trees over there is a good spot for our first little settlement. I think you can probably spread a few around so you can travel and gather data. But for now, what I want to do is sort of just get over there and get set up for the day, because storms come through and you need to be able to survive them by having enough food and resources to do that. Oh, I've just noticed, I think there's a science spot inside that little iceberg. So I'm just going to hop off, and I'm going to actually have to cross that water, go around that water with the puppers to be able to get there. But for now, I can hop on my little kayak here, and I can go check out what's inside this iceberg. Just paddle across. It looks like a science zone in the middle there. And we want these science zones so we can gather data and send the data off every day. Hopefully every day. Okay, yes, it is indeed a science zone. Oh, it needs a drill. Okay, so fortunately I've got a bunch of hardware because we need hardware. Okay, yes, I know. Come forward a bit. Oh, and there's supplies there as well. Cool. So that drill's going to sit there, and every day we're going to come back and gather hardware from it. Meanwhile, what's this? Data and hardware. Oh, very nice. So, wow. Oh, we have a ton of hardware. And how much? What else did we get? It said, I thought it said data, but maybe it didn't. So we'll leave the data for now. Go back to our puppers and keep going around to that wooden tree spot, which I think would be a good spot for our little base camp, because we're going to need a bit of wood and other resources just to keep us going. We want to also not hunt too much. You can hunt. We don't want to hunt too much. The ecosystem here is a bit in trouble, and as we increase its protection by gathering data, it will get better and more lively and all that kind of stuff. How exciting for it. Well, I found a slightly closer patch of trees, and I think I'm just going to use this spot for... Yeah, I think I'll use this spot for our first settlement. Let's just have a little look-see at the map here. It's... Oh, I don't know, to get to those trees would actually... They're over here, so I'd have to go all the way around. In fact, I couldn't make it with the dogs, which would be annoying. So I think just here is going to be fine. And we get to set up by just doing this. We're going to put down a... put down a house. which is nice. Out comes a little shed. And this chap here, or chapette, is going to unpack equipment. And which is cool. So we've got data. We've got a data sender here and other things. We also want solar panels. I think at least 2, to be perfectly frank. They are pretty helpful. Fine like that then. We want a lumberjack mill. And he's going to sit right there. Oh. And finally we want a hardware welder. That's very important. Okay. You're happier like that? Okay, good. Brilliant. Okay, so the stuff is coming along nicely. What these do is gather electricity for us. And you actually kind of walk up to it and you gather it. And it gets added to your stock of electricity. Where are we? This chap is going to make timber for us. This one's going to make machinery for us, or hardware, which is what we use for our science sort of equipment. And this one eventually will send out fishing to gather, gather fish for us. Meanwhile, I can cook some meat, which I'll do now. Gather a little bit. Nom 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 nom. Take a couple of those. Very nice. And the final thing I want to do actually before I forget is, do I have enough? Yes, I do. A water still of some kind. We just put it there. Okay. How about we put it, you put you just, I don't know, here. Alright, fine. So what exactly do you do? Restock bottles. Okay, good. We're going to have to keep doing this. Let's have a look. How much water have we got? So, oh, we're going to have a little drink. Oh, fair enough. And we're going to have a little munch. Oh, feeling good. Restock. And we can also use this to feed and water our... we'll feed the doggies raw meat, and we'll water them as well with water when they need it. They don't need it right now. See, I can see. Yep, they're pretty happy. Just looking at them. See their stats. Okay, so you. Come here, you. Stop reading. I've got useful jobs for you to do. I want you to go do some fishing. It's going to cost me 2 food, but that's okay. You're going to produce for us. And here I can, if I had data, I could send it, which I don't yet. And what is this again? Oh, I can restock if I have needed bandages or arrows. And here I can dump food, which I don't think I need to worry about right now. You, hello there. Go on a long day trip rather than use your chainsaw. I can, actually I'm going to upgrade you and send you out. Thank you. Back tomorrow morning. Nice. And you, how are we doing? Hardware. Yes, got plenty. Upgrade you. You know, I'm going to go crazy. Upgrade you twice. And then tell you to weld. This one's going to knock out some new components for us and help us prepare for our future explorations, which is very nice of them. Okay, collect hardware. What was that? 140. Very nice. That was worth the upgrade, wasn't it? And I'm going to ask you to weld some more while we do that. Now, do we have any power yet? No, not yet. That's okay, though. Next thing for us, really, I think, is to do some more science. I'll just check if there's anything else. Find celestial bodies, collect a large amount of data. Oh, actually, maybe we will get one of those set up. A flag, I can't set up. A pin. This will show you up on your map. It's very useful to keep yourself orientated. Yeah, let's stick our pin right here. Home, we're going to call it. Very nice. And is there anything else I want to put in data scanner and these other things we don't need just yet? So, camera, don't need to worry about that. Don't need those. Damaged hard drive? Oh, actually, that could... Now I do see I want this data scanner. Okay. We'll put the data scanner on this side, shall we? Yeah. Okay, so we do actually have damaged hard drives to hand. So, yes. Okay, scan it for me. Scan it, good. Oh, we actually do have camera SD cards. Very good. Okay, no, missing items. Okay, that's fine. How are we for... Whoa! Ooh, very low on energy and very low on hardware, so... Do we have any power come through yet? A little bit. Great. And 55 energy. I'm gonna perhaps send this off So what have I got? I've got at least 3. So I can send off for wood or I can send off for food. I can send off for a random 2 gig pack. Okay. Oh, so there it comes down there, which is cute. The little drone drops it off if it'll ever let me see it. And a survival pack. Oh no, we're getting this one. That's fine. Okay, so we have, let's have a look. We got got good progress on a petition. Protecting 2 square miles. Got 755 signatures. Positive eco impact. I will take... Oh, we do have some of this. Very good. What else can... Not enough data. We'll try... Not enough data. We'll try one more random pack. Not enough data. Okay, so we're going to have to actually go out and do some useful stuff here. So that's fine. We'll accept those little drone deliveries. Thank you. And pick up these as well. Our engineer has gone to sleep, so no more producing wonderful hardware for us. Probably means it's a good time for us to go to sleep. And sadly, I can't make a little shed for these guys. I feel like I should, but I sort of believe that huskies can survive pretty well. Or these kind of dogs survive pretty well just as they are. We'll find out, I suppose. We've gone to bed, but it's still very dark. I guess it's still summer, so the sun is still kicking around, but everyone's still asleep. I'm going to go back to bed for another couple of hours. And are they all up yet? I hope they are. Yes, you slackers are up. Good. I want one more pile of scrap made because I want to make a telescope. So weld me stuff and... Oh, you're pretty quick. Oh, did we run out of energy? Are you kind of stuck? Are you too short on energy to do anything? That's okay. We're just going to have to perhaps wait. Get some of this electricity in. Might have a little nap while we wait. Get some electricity in and... Oh, you're back. Okay, great. So we collected some food. Brilliant. I'll send you out again. Keep going. Back tomorrow? Yeah, you work all night for me. Got a little bit of energy. I'm hoping that we can... That's enough to complete. Yes, excellent. Okay, so... We got 580, which means I think we can put down a telescope right there. Right. A higher... Oh, we're going to go up to the top of a hill? Oh, that's kind of cute. Alright, well I guess that hill over there is pretty good. Let's grab the bobsleigh and head to the top of this hill. Come on, round you go, boys. Get up this hill here, and we might be able to do a bit of a look around from up there as well. Maybe the telescope can plop there. Does kind of make sense to keep it away from the bright lights of the camp. Well, I think this has to be high enough, so let's jump off here and see if we can put down the old telescope. Yeah, there it is. Ah, it's awesome. And requires low sunlight. But what I do see is I think that's a science location down there. So do we have enough hardware? Depends on what it's for. Probably not. So I need to go get a bit more hardware. And then I need to sort out a new and more science locations. So there's one over there too. So I want at least 240 hardware. Drop a couple of science bits down. So we can... and did we put one over there? I'll go figure it out in a minute. So we can gather more data and enhance our impact on this environment. So it looks like our lumberjack is back. They brought us some wood. 135. That's quite good. I am going to send them out again for another day. I don't think I need anything that vital. Oop, just vanished. I don't need them to do it very quickly, so that will be fine. Collect hardware. What are we on? 220. No, we need a bit more, please. Well, there's up some more probes and science kits. I seem to gather some more science. So look, we've now protected 3 square miles, which is lovely. Not enough data for that. I think I've got... No, not enough data. Daily positive echo impact, 7.5%. I'm assuming that's good. I'll go grab this free stuff. Thank you, all you supporters back in the real world. Alright, you got some stuff for me, machinist? Gonna help me get some more probes down? Oh, lovely. Okay, so... Well... Oh, no energy. That's okay, though. We have a lot of hardware, so I think that should be alright. Here's the first of 2 science sites we're going to work on. So, what's this one? A drill. We're going to put in a ice cap monitor. Ah, okay, yeah, I know. Let me just come forward a bit. There we go. Ice cap monitor. Yep, put it there. Bonk right in the middle. We're just going to leave that there to gather data for us. And there's another one on the other side of the hill over that way, isn't there? So let's just flip around over there. And then they're going to be very nice. Very, very handy indeed. Should gather a heap of data for us. Help us protect this beautiful, pristine wilderness. Spotted another good science spot close by, and this one is a camera dropping spot. So we can hop out here and we can drop a camera to sort of observe the local animals, which will be very nice. And then it's going to... No SD card ready yet, so it's going to take photos for us. Hi, Mom. Hi. So that's going to be pretty good. Meanwhile, just checking the map again. So that's the camera. Where are we? There is home. From memory. Yes, it is actually showing it. I don't know why I dropped a beacon there in the end. They are actually showing on the map. We have a little ice island down here, so it's probably time just to try and head generally westward back to camp. Coming back to camp, we've got a couple of little jobs to do. I'm just going to slow down, Huskies. Slow down, boys. Whoa. I don't know what you're all doing there. You're all being a bit weird. Okay, so do we have some... Oh, they're all gone to sleep. Oh, that's okay. I think there is some power to collect. That will be helpful because we do need it. Yep, thank you for your power. Now, the doggos here need a little bit of food, but I'm going to get them to take me up to the top of that hill first. How are we generally for resources? Not too bad. Got a bit of data kicking around, which we can upload. But for now, I want to see what we can do with the science. Oh, did you bring us any wood yet? No wood available? That's fine. You guys, take us to the top of that hill, and when we get back down the hill again, I will give you a snack and put you to bed. Aren't you lucky? I'm a very generous master. Here we go, our telescope is all ready. I'm hoping for some night sky fun. Okay, come here. Use. Oh. Spotting celestial objects will grant you valuable data. Okay, so I figured it out. I've got to click find new celestial body. Come here, celestial body. Whatever you are, I'm going to find you. Boop. No. Nope. None of the... Oh. Boop. Yep. Cool, we got another half gig of data. Wonderful. Find more bodies for me. We're searching. We can do totally original astronomy on this ice bucket. I don't know why. Oh, what was that? Alright, there. One more, and then we've got 2 gig, and I can go get myself another surprise crate. Okay, little patron puppies. Let's stop now. And no, I'm not going to butcher you, don't worry. I'm going to give you all a delicious snack. Raw meat for you. Come here, Ricky. Let's give you some as well. And of course, Young, you've been a very good boy today. Beardo, yes, and Alex, you've all been very good doggos. So enjoy your snack. Meanwhile, do we have anything else to gather here? No, we don't. So it's probably time to send this data, influence the world's opinion. So do we want a random pack or a survival pack? Might take a survival pack this time. And yes, the drone has dropped off stuff. We don't get to see it. You do get to see its shadow, which is quite cute, if you're lucky and the weather's right. So come here, give me the survival stuff. Very cool. We've got some energy, lots of wood, and not much hardware. So that's going to be tomorrow's job. Get some hardware down so we can put some more survey sites down. And also, hey you, what are you doing back here? I don't give you permission to live here. There's only enough room for one here. Get out of here and go find me some more food. And the lumberjack can go out tomorrow as well. So if we do come back to this, if you want to see more, let me know. We'll get our science experiments running a bit further afield, gather data, continue to protect this environment, and maybe expand our camp. There are more things that we could put down. And it's just a matter of having a bit of a poke around, and maybe we'll go back to the main site and invite some more people to come join us. I think that would be fun as well. If you've enjoyed this, let me know. I've been TinyPirate. You should subscribe because then you get to see more of this or other games. Until next time, good night. I'm going to bed. Bye.